What if I told you there's a way to train that involves no movement at all, yet it can dramatically improve your strength, control, and muscular endurance? It's called isometric training, and while it might seem basic on the surface, it's one of the most underutilized tools in most people's routines. With isometrics, your muscles contract without changing length, your joints stay still, but the tension is intense, and the results? Surprisingly effective. In fact, a 2019 review found that just 6 to 14 weeks of isometric training can lead to a 5 to 23% increase in muscle cross-sectional area and a strength boost of up to 91%. So in this video, I'll break down 5 highly effective isometric exercises you probably aren't doing, but should be. Wall sit. At first glance, it looks too basic. Just lean against a wall and sit still. But hold that position for 30 seconds, and you'll quickly understand why it's earned the nickname the Devil's Chair. This isometric hold hammers your quads, glutes, and calves, boosting lower body endurance without putting much strain on your joints. But here's where it gets interesting. A 2023 study found that doing wall sits at home, guided purely by effort level, lowered systolic blood pressure by 9 to 14 millimeters of mercury in just 4 weeks. Diastolic dropped around 6 millimeters of mercury too. To perform it, start with your back flat against the wall and your feet about 2 feet forward. Lower down until your hips and knees form 90-degree angles. Keep your knees above your ankles, not your toes. Aim for 30 to 60 seconds, or until your legs are visibly shaking. Progress it by adding dumbbells, extending the hold time, or trying single-leg wall sits to challenge stability and strength even further. Static push-up hold. You might be wondering, why hold the bottom of a push-up when you could just rep it out? Well, at the bottom position, you're supporting up to 75% of your body weight, which is also where most people fail during push-ups. This is your sticking point, and training at that exact angle is one of the fastest ways to break through it. Holding this position increases time under tension for the chest, triceps, shoulders, and core, all while reinforcing joint stability. It also supercharges your mind-muscle connection. When you're hovering just above the ground, every fiber is firing to keep you in place. Start in a standard push-up position, hands just outside shoulder width, body in a straight line. Lower yourself until your chest is just above the floor, elbows at about a 45-degree angle. Hold for 10 to 30 seconds or until your form gives out, while keeping your core tight and resisting any sag in the hips or lower back. Level it up with elevated feet holds, one-arm holds, or go full throttle with a partner applying resistance to your upper back. Side plank. Unlike crunches or sit-ups, which mostly hit the surface level abs, this static hold targets your obliques, glutes, and shoulder stabilizers, all key muscles for rotational control, posture, and injury prevention. And it does all that without putting pressure on your spine. A recent 2023 study also found that by adding a simple external focus cue, like imagining you're driving your forearm into the ground, significantly increased activation in the core, shoulders, and even the lats. That's a smart way to get more output from the same hold. Stack your shoulders, hips, and feet. Elbow directly under your shoulder. Push the ground away through your forearm to lock in the shoulder. Lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from head to heels. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds per side and build up to 60 seconds as you get stronger. For progression, raise your top leg, move to a straight arm variation, or add instability with a Bosu or balance disc to really challenge those stabilizers. Dead hang. It doesn't get much simpler than this. Grab a bar and hang. No movement, just stillness. But in that stillness, something powerful is happening. Dead hangs decompress the spine, build bulletproof grip strength, and improve posture, especially for those of us glued to desks all day. They're also a powerful tool for shoulder rehab and longevity, with research suggesting that passive hangs were a way to prevent shoulder impingement and rotator cuff injuries. A 2024 study comparing different hang protocols also found that low-intensity, long-duration hangs, like Abra hangs, were just as effective as heavy max hangs for improving grip strength. That means even short, relaxed hangs can build serious holding power. To perform this exercise, grab a secure bar with a pronated grip, palms facing away, shoulder width apart, arms straight, shoulders elevated, core lightly engaged. Then let your body hang freely. Start with 10 to 20 seconds and gradually build to 60 seconds as your endurance improves. For a challenge, try towel hangs to light up your forearms, ring hangs to add instability, or single arm hangs to max out intensity. Glute bridge hold. Holding the top position of a glute bridge fires up your glutes, hamstrings, and deep core muscles, making it a powerful move for building hip stability, improving posture, and reinforcing the exact mechanics behind strong squats, deadlifts, and athletic movement. A 2023 study even found that holds lasting more than 10 seconds significantly increased glute activation and thickened the transverse abdominis, one of your key deep core muscles. Even better, long-duration isometric holds at extended muscle lengths have also been linked to greater tendon stiffness and muscle hypertrophy over time. To perform this, lie on your back with knees bent and feet flat. Engage your core, squeeze your glutes, and press through your heels to lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, keeping the core tight and avoiding any arch in the lower back. Repeat for 3 to 4 sets. Try single leg glute bridges, add a resistance band around your knees, or go for bridge marches to dial up the coordination and control. There you go, 5 underrated isometric exercises that deserve a spot in your routine. Which one are you adding to your next workout? Or better yet, what's your favorite isometric exercise? Drop it in the comments below. As always, keep training smart, legends.